What's up guys, my name is Brandon and welcome back to the 75th Jailbreak Update episode. And you guys are going to be really excited about this one because we are super close to a full-fledged iOS 12 through 12.1.2 jailbreak. And in this video, we're going to break down exactly how close we are to the jailbreak, everything you need to know and everything you need to do to prepare for it and more. So first off, the iOS 12 jailbreak is coming along a lot quicker than I and pretty much anybody else even expected. And I think the release is going to happen a lot sooner than everybody expects as well. And that's mostly thanks to Pwn to Own, the whole Uncover team, and also Sorek himself. So just yesterday, we got some great news from Pwn to Own about the iOS 12 jailbreak, and he said this: Cydia and Substrate support for iOS 12 hasn't been released yet, but we are planning to release a new public beta once it's ready for a public beta. And then we got an even more exciting tweet from Uncover team member Sam Bigner. He tweeted out, well, minimal stuff works, still need to do a lot, but I have a shell, Cydia works, and Substrate mostly works. Don't hold your breath, but it's progressing. And attached to this tweet is a screen recording of Cydia installed on an iPhone 10 running iOS 12.1.1. And you can see here that Cydia runs just fine. And he even shows himself installing a package within Cydia here. So just seeing Cydia running on an iOS 12 device is a beautiful sight. And what makes it an even more beautiful sight is the fact that we know that an iOS 12 jailbreak is coming very soon for all of us to enjoy as well. All right, so I know what you guys are thinking. Okay, cool. You know, we have a jailbreak on iOS 12. We see Cydia on iOS 12. Yeah, that's super exciting, but when am I going to be able to jailbreak my device? When is the public release of this iOS 12 through 12.1.2 jailbreak coming out to the public? Well, Pwn to Own has some insight on that. For what it's worth, we need to clean up the core trust workarounds and fix the sandbox patches. Till then, it will be private, but I am looking forward to pushing a public beta once it's ready for a public beta. So yes, it seems that there's only a few things to clean up before we actually get our hands on a public beta. And unlike before, we aren't waiting on Sorek to update Cydia or Substrate or anything like that, because he's already done what needs to be done, as you can see from this tweet here. And just knowing that in itself is really exciting and really cool to see, because we all know Sorek from the past. You know, he's very slow to push updates. He's very slow and takes his time with things like this, and he really stays quiet on social media and everything. So it's really awesome to see that he's working with Pwn and the Uncover team to make sure that Cydia is ready for the iOS 12 jailbreak. So with that being said, of course, Cydia will be the package manager of choice bundled in with the Uncover iOS 12 jailbreak. Now, Cilio still does exist, but we don't know if that's going to be implemented in a later version or what. You know, obviously Cydia is just more stable at this point. It's a lot more recognized and a lot more people, know about Cydia. So that, at least for now, is going to be the package manager installed when you do jailbreak your device on iOS 12. And honestly, I cannot see Cydia ever getting overrun unless either Sorek quits and, leaves the company, or if he just shuts down Cydia altogether. And I don't really see him leaving Cydia without shutting it down. I just think he's going to shut it down. I don't think he would sell it to anybody or anything like that. Although that is possible, it just seems like he is so connected to the company itself that it just doesn't seem like he would be wanting to give it off to somebody else. But I don't know, that's a discussion for a later video. So anyways, keep in mind that this jailbreak will not work for A12 devices. So none of the 2018 iPhones will be supported out of the box, at least not at the time of recording this video. But just know that A12 support is coming, so your iPhone XS, your XS Max, and your iPhone XR will be able to jailbreak on iOS 12 through 12.1.2 eventually. And realistically, those devices may even be supported on the very first beta release of the jailbreak, but we don't know. I could wait till the final build. We'll have to wait and see, and I will of course make a jailbreak update video when I know the answer to that. And for those of you on the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, you are also not supported with this jailbreak yet, but there is really good news for you guys. So Timstar just recently released another new exploit for iOS 12 called Ventex, and it does have support for 4K devices like the 5S and the 6. So this means that support is likely when the final jailbreak does get released. Now, maybe not in the beta form, but definitely when the final build is released, you will have support for the 5S and the 6. So that of course is great news, because I know a lot of people have, the 5S and the 6 just laying around as test devices to jailbreak. Now, of course, I have had a lot of people on Twitter and on YouTube and just everywhere on social media asking me when I think this jailbreak is going to get released. When do I think the first beta of the iOS 12 Uncover jailbreak, when is it going to get released? And you guys know I don't like giving ETAs, but if I did have to guess, I would say that we're only weeks away, not months away. I think we are in the home stretch, and we should have the iOS 12 through 12.1.2 jailbreak, at least the public beta version, before March. Now, of course, this is just speculation. I don't know the exact release date. Only Pwn to Own and the Uncover team knows the specific release date, but that is my guess. But just keep in mind that with jailbreak development, and really any development in general, there are always setbacks. There's always errors. There's always things that are going to come come up. So just keep that in mind. It could get delayed. We never know. And then another thing I wanted to mention that a lot of people have asked me is that if you use the rootless jailbreak, if you did use the rootless jailbreak before the actual jailbreak, before the actual uncovered jailbreak, is your device going to be messed up? Is your jailbreak going to be messed up? And the answer to that is no. You're perfectly fine if you did install the rootless jailbreak. Even if you install tweaks and things like that, you will be fine when the full jailbreak does get released. Now, in related news, two popular Cydia repositories, Packix and Cheriz, have actually joined forces together. So now Andrew Wick and Adam Damasi will be working together on Packix Volume 2 for the iOS 12 jailbreak. So this is really cool to see, people in the jailbreak community actually working together instead of competing with each other and, talking bad about the other. It's really cool to see something like this. And this is going to be a great repo for both hosting packages, downloading and purchasing packages, and also for developers to make some money as well. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring you up to speed with the latest on the iOS 12 through 12.1.2 jailbreak. Again, we do have Cydia running on the uncovered jailbreak now, and we are approaching the public beta stage probably within the next couple of weeks. And if you guys are not on iOS 12 through 12.1.2, iOS 12.1.1 beta 3 is still currently being signed at the time of recording this video. I will leave a link down in the description below to how to downgrade and also where to download the IPSW file. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys are excited about the iOS 12 jailbreak, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Also make sure to stay tuned for any further updates. And of course, I will let you guys know when the actual public beta of Uncovered does get released, and I will make a video here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.